Well, hello, Mr. Tuba. It's good to see you at my computer corner. Here for your tutorial, are you? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. And my chair is squeaky. What villain has a squeaky chair? Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to Cruz's Computer Corner, which is a little different from the Crafting Corner. But today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how I got my images of a MS-05 Zaku to look the way that I did, and the lights that I used, and put it all together. And if you stay tuned, I will show you how you can get something similar using some everyday household items and a little bit of creativity and an iPhone and or I guess smartphone. Just a phone. Everybody's got a camera on a phone. If you got that and you got the old noggin, then you could probably put something together too. And I'll probably have a hack on how you can get some color out of lights yourself. But let's go ahead and move on to the lights that I use. Okay, so I use some pretty professional lights, some of which are going to be featured here, and you'll see them as I'm setting everything up. But we have the Aputure MC. This is one of my favorite lights. You can see this has got a little color to them. The Aputure MC. These are about $100 a pop, about 90 to 100 depending on where you get them. And if these are a little too expensive, these were $45 when I originally got them years ago. But this is the Aputure M9. They don't have any type of special color to them, but they are 5600, which is more 5600 Kelvin, which is more of a daytime balance. And if you do have some gels, you can color them that way. Again, there's a hack on how to do that if you continue to watch. And one of the other lights that I use on occasion is these little cube lights. They're so cute. They're so cute. We'll be using these in Miniature Heroes. All of these will be used in Miniature Heroes. But these little cube lights also come with some barn doors and a little snoot. They're adorable. But those are some of the lights I use, along with some of the larger aperture lights, which you will see in the setup. So let's go to the setup. That way, or that way. Just somehow I'm going to cut to the next thing. Here's our very scientific layout of how things are set up. Things may differ for you, but we have the figure in the middle, and then we've got a 3-point lighting kind of setup going on here without a fill. If you don't know what 3-point lighting is, I will put links below to people who have some great tutorials on how 3-point lighting works. And our first light is going to be our backlight with a Aputure 672, one of my old panel lights. And that's going to give us this nice rim around the edges of the back of the figure and really pop the figure out from the background. And that, oh, look at that glow. That's so pretty. Next is going to be my Aputure 120D Mark II with a lantern sort of dome on it. That lantern softens the light and then helps the light wrap around the figure without any really harsh shadows. After that, we've got the red, I called it a kicker light, but it's also it can be called an accent light. And then we've got the purple kicker, quote unquote, as I called it, and or accent light. And that pretty much wraps up and rounds out how I lit the figure. I used my camera settings and everything to make sure that things looked nice in the frame and I wasn't too overexposed on anything. And then crushed the blacks and stuff in post, and that's it. Welcome back to the Computer Corner. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear the sounds of a far off distant home renovation. It seems to have stopped. We got some renovations going on here at the house, so if you hear some background noise, that's why. But yeah, that's how I pretty much lit the figure and how I put it together. So now you guys could do the same. But you stayed here, so now I'm going to show you the challenge that I had on not using my more professional equipment, not using my Aputure lights, and not using the backdrop, but just trying to find some household items and my phone. And let's see how close I got to my original photo. I'm going to try to stage it the same way. All right, here we go. Superpower cut.
We got 2 foam boards on a chair. Black foam boards to absorb as much light as possible, just like our black backdrop. For our backlight, I'm using a little desk lamp that's got like some bendable arms and things and allows me to push, like shape the light and put it where I want it. Then we've got this IKEA little egg dome lamp with an LED in it that's on my Apple box. And I've got another board off to the side just to cut the spill of the light on the black backdrop. Then we have my little flashlight. So I took a little headlamp from my work when I'm on set, and the hack for this is that you get film dividers from the dollar store. $1 for a pack of film dividers. If you buy like 3 or 4, then you have some extra layers and you can double them up like I did here, and you put that in front of your light and you've got some color. Just don't put it in front of a hot lamp or like a tungsten lamp or something like that, because it will melt. They're plastic. Again, dollar store dividers. As long as they're see-through, put that in front. And here's the finished. All the edits and everything, the darkening of the background and stuff was all done in the phone with the phone's natural editor. No extra programs.
What'd you think? Pretty close, huh? I mean, for only having a few little lights around the house, like I just literally scrambled. And a flashlight, a headlamp. That was fun. That was a challenge. I like that challenge. I want to see what you guys come up with. Take one of your favorite figures. Could be a pop figure, could be a mobile suit figure like I have, could be a hot toy, or just your favorite plushie. If you got a plushie of Grogu or something, put them up there. Let's see what you guys do. I want to see how creative you guys can get. You don't have to use the same colors or anything. We're all learning together, so let's just have fun with it. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me on my first ever tutorial. Please like, subscribe. Join me on Thursday. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, that was bad timing in the middle of the video. Ooh. Join me on Thursday as we pretty much finish. But oh, there it is. There's the home renovations. Like 1,000 woodpeckers pecking at the same time. Anyways, join me on Thursday where we finish up the GM Sniper 2. And I give you my impressions on that guy. So far, I'm having a lot of fun with him. And maybe we'll have another tutorial next Tuesday. Until then, I'm Gabriel Cruz, and I'll see you guys later. I still don't know how to sign off on any of these videos other than getting up and walking out of the way. Subscribe, like, share, all that dooley daddy dads, or hit the blah blah blahs. Everybody knows the blah blah blahs. All right, bye.